Okay, this is going to be a review for Avengers Forever. This was a 12-issue maxi. Yes, this was published. This was one of the reason why I got this was because well, I found it on eBay for like $9, and you can't get it for $9 easily anymore. At least the version I got. And I got this because Kurt Busiek, who I've been loving because I read first couple Astro City books, which I did reviews of. You guys can check on my channel. And was like, man, this guy's awesome. And like, I've not read a thing by him that I didn't hate. I was like, oh man, this is like awesome, nothing bad. And then I found this for a good deal, and got it and read it. Now this. Here's the thing. There have been a lot of DC really kind of focus. DC has shown that the Avengers have a very insane history. They've pretty much had almost everyone who's ever been a hero in that universe under the sun on their team. Even some villains on the team, and they have obviously they're the team that comes in for the big threats. So they're a part of the big events in Marvel. They have a lot of history, and if someone told you what's a good Avengers story to read, I've gotten that question 2 times. I don't know. I don't know that much Avengers, and now that I've gotten this, I would definitely suggest this. Here's why. This takes so much Avengers history. Publishing wise, it goes back to the 70s. After like this literally brings up stuff from the Kree-Skrull War. Like, this just dives into so much history. There's so much. Kurt Busiek and Roger Stern helped write this too. But I think it's mainly Kurt Busiek, who's one of the many things he's well known for, along as his Avengers run beginning in the '90s, and that went for I don't even know how many issues. So the main story is Rick Jones has been found unconscious, and there's a problem with him, and the Avengers want to figure out how. All these different things happen that occur with apparently Kang and Immortus, who's just Kang from the future. Older Kang get involved, and this results in this huge time traveling story where 7 Avengers are picked from like different parts of time. You have Captain America right before the Captain America No More story. I have some notes researching this as I know in my head. Hawkeye during the Kree-Skrull War. Yellow Jacket back when Hank Pym lost his mind and just as he was beginning to be Yellow Jacket. And Wasp and Giant Man, who from the early 2000s Avengers, late 90s Avengers. And Songbirding a Captain Marvel from the future. And this just goes through all these different things. Like, you see them go through different time periods. There's an alternate. They go for alternate futures. They go to the Wild West. They go to a part in the 50s. They're around the same time while Nixon is president, and they meet a team of people calling themselves the Avengers, who most of the members on these 1950s Avengers end up being the agents of Atlas. This had so much, like, reading this, Kang was awesome, just coming in guns a-blazing and just having great moments. The team that's assembled here, these 7 Avengers, is just very interesting, considering these are all people from different timelines who, just different moments where, some people are like, where some people know some things others, so it's interesting to see. Rick Jones even has some very interesting moments here. And I don't know if this is I'm pretty sure this is in the big hardcover version that's out right now. Oversized hardcover, big hardcover, I don't know or care. Yes. I got like this soft cover, and there are so many references in each issue that there are pages that tell you on each page of the issue what this is a reference to. and what comic this happened in. This is so much history just laying around. It took me some time to read it because there was just so much to read. There was just so much story. I mean, this is definitely worth getting into if you just want to read something that explores the Avengers history from the 70s up until 2000, early 90s. It is, and the art and the creative team's great. Kurt Busiek with Roger Stern. They do a great job telling Avengers stories, as I've said before. And then you have the art team, and then you have Carlos Pacheco doing art, and his art looks great in here. And Carlos Pacheco, he's kicking around right now still, acting like he's not even that worthy. He's doing Ultimate Comics Avengers right now and all that stuff. I would give this a 9 out of 10, I guess. I think it's just so much to read, and it's steep. It's a steep thing to go for, because I know there's like a hardcover that's $35. I know you can find that cheaper somewhere on the internet. I know. But yeah, I would definitely suggest it. It's a fun story. It's one of those things where it has so much to do with continuity, but you don't feel overwhelmed by it. At least I didn't feel overwhelmed by it. Well, at least not confused by it. I was overwhelmed by it. You won't feel confused because they'll just make all these references. And as far as I know, you'll see what this is a reference to. It's awesome. Definitely get it.